Anyway, so apparently, obviously, we are.
So what we get out with the bananas?
I don't know. Where are we at with the bananas?
I don't know. I forgot that. Where are we, Dick, at this banana thing?
I don't know. So are we out with it or not?
So you're talking about perishables coming in the dock first? Where were you at with the bananas?
Nah, he brought up the bananas.
I was providing an example, but like I said, it's on the bottom of the stack on the ship. So,
But if it's not.
so in other words, you would have to airlift every other piece of the stack off to
Yeah, I
get
probably
down to
wouldn't
the perishable.
do that. I'd be smart enough to put the perishables
At that
at
point,
the top.
right? But you know, what if you didn't plan ahead like that?
I probably would.
Then you wouldn't be getting your thing in.
Then you're
Hey,
fucked.
hey, you know what? Guess what? Then at that
You
point in
just
time,
lost
it
out
would be
on money.
essential, right? Correct?
A lot of time wasted.
I would assume
Essential?
essential
Well, what about it?
as far as the bananas.
Well, I mean.
Well, they wouldn't be in the bottom, in the middle.
But if you can't get to them, then you can't get to them. I mean, what you want to do? Get Superman?
If you could find Superman to float cargo ships off the coast, I'd be impressed.
Helicopters to Superman.
Spin ass over there.
It's been 11 weeks.
Now they've been out there?
I know you want to say something.
I'm not saying it.
Fair enough.
Back to bananas.
Back to bananas. Anything else you want to bring about bananas?
I
Don't-
have nothing about bananas in the first place.
Do you have anything you want to say about bananas?
I mean,
Pretty good. Glad we have access to them.
I
Good
like,
source of potassium.
I like mine coming from Guatemala rather than.
Why Guatemala?
Guatemala just tastes better than Mexico ones.
So how do you tell the difference?
You look on the label.
Alright. What's next, bro?
I don't know. I wanted this conversation to fucking play out. Quite honestly, I'm kind of intrigued. What do you got? What do you want to talk
I'm
about?
interested to figure out what's the banana hole fiasco here.
Well,
Why do Guatemalan bananas taste better than Mexican bananas?
I don't know. They just better texture.
Okay. All right, no. We're moving on from that. We gotta move on from that.
She's like the Mexican one.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Get your shit squared away. God damn it.
What are you talking?
You guys are out of control.
Remember, your emotions are your responsibility.
Mom was going to elaborate.
Well, you know what? They will be until you fucking assholes give me a heart attack.
I
Your
just-
heart attack that you
I
caused.
was explaining how the bananas are different.
Leave it at that.
Texture.
There was a United States general,
Okay.
lightly, loosely confirmed that it could have possibly been Stanley McChrystal. Not 100%, able to confirm that. Who said that at some point in time that we will give lethal strike capability to artificial intelligence. First of all, I will say that is a fucking scary fucking notion. Second of all, I will say Terminator, man. What do you got on that?
I mean,
That's,
there's a lot.
That's a lot to swallow right there, right?
No
Um,
confusion.
It depends on how the AI is programmed. At some point, whether they implement human emotion into the AI or they're just going to make it think logically.
Okay, well,
Because if it thinks logically, then we're fucked.
okay. Also, if they implement human emotion into and incorporate that into AI technology, is not even worse, because then we could get fear and greed and all these other human emotions mixed into it, rather than just
That is
logic.
That's a possibility. Yeah.
No, it's worse than the possibility.
It's-
It's a scary reality.
If they were to be like manipulative,
We'd all be done.
it depends. It depends on how they're programmed, and it needs to be studied a lot
But-
more before you make it a sentient fucking being.
Right, but at the same point in time, you're talking about incorporating human emotions into these, artificial intelligence and whatnot. They're like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
My opinion, no, don't
But
do
if you-
that.
but
Do not do that.
It's a double-edged sword, because then if you make them just think strictly logically, I would wipe us out if I was a robot sentient being.
But I'll tell you
Because
right now,
we'd be
I tell you right
useless.
now, if you had emotions, you would do it a hell of a lot quicker to it.
If you had the ability to manipulate emotions in human beings, if human beings were like immune to the fact that a robot's trying to manipulate your emotions to get what they want,
Well, why does artificial intelligence have to be bad?
that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's
It
bad,
doesn't. It
that's
doesn't.
the-
It doesn't have to be.
We're just
But
talking about this side.
It
If it were to go south, which it might.
It more or less probably will,
So what about
because,
the other side?
all right, let's think about this. It's artificial intelligence, so it is a sentient form of, I don't want to say life, but intelligence, okay? So it is constantly learning and evolving, right? There's the whole concept.
To a degree.
No, not to a degree, that is the definition.
But if you have a stop in the code and you don't allow the machine to learn any further, then it won't learn any further.
If there is a plug to be pulled, which means you could also never hook that motherfucker up to the internet.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, you can't give it legal strike capabilities for the United States government,
Well, it
Well, I
might
mean, I
just
don't
be
think-
because
I
it
don't
would
think-
have to be hooked to a network at that
No.
point in time.
No,
Yes.
the government servers aren't connected to the internet.
It could have its own server.
Not to the internet, but it is its own network.
Yeah, a network is different than the internet.
It is, but as soon as, said AI gets on the network, it will replicate and,
But why?
But what
It-
information
it-
is it
it-
getting
it-
from that network?
It
if
seems
it's just,
it seems like a lot of your ideas are coming from like it's reminding me of like Hollywood movies.
Okay, well, what are your ideas on it?
Well, I see how it could greatly benefit us because it could take a workload off of humans where we can now be focusing on stuff that's more important or more relevant, and we can have the AI doing the monotonous tasks.
and how many humans are focused on what's important?
I mean,
Because
well,
there's a lot of lazy. They just, you know what I mean? Like you got
I mean-
people that just sit in the house all day long
But we're
and
not
eat potato chips.
we're not
and
talking
have,
about
like,
that
10
because
kids.
you're like 10 children.